Hey again, everybody. Mike here. We're talking about the Lord's Prayer and the individual prayers that exist within that. Why? Because it's really easy for me as a Christian to just fly on through it without ever really giving it much thought, what these different smaller prayers and statements actually mean. What are we asking God for when we say something? So today we're on the fourth petition, and today is that give us today our daily bread. And it's a simple one. You can probably figure it out. But for a lot of us, we think about food because it's daily bread. And yet what God was teaching us, what Jesus was teaching us in this petition, is that it's not just our what we eat, what we need to fill our stomachs, water. It's also talking about everything that we have in terms of our bodily needs. And that goes for our emotional needs, our spiritual needs, but especially our physical needs. It goes into things like companionship. It goes into things like possessions that we would have to do the things that we need to do. And again, it's give us today our daily bread. It's our daily needs, not our wants. He does encourage us to bring even our wants to Him too. But it's a simple way of saying, Father, you know everything that I'm going to need today to be a witness for you and to live for you. So, Lord, would you supply what it is that I need? And part of this, too, is then a reflection. This idea that when we pray this, we're trusted, we recognize that all of what we have comes from God. So we're saying, God, I know that everything that I have is really yours. So give me what I need in the timing that I need it. And then there's something of a secondary, and it's that we would receive it with thanksgiving. That there would be a thankfulness. We would trust God to provide in His timing, and that we would receive it with thanksgiving. So give us today our daily bread it's a request and a petition that says, supply my needs. Yes, please, Lord, my daily needs. But it's also a reflection that says thank you. So where there's the thankfulness in the Lord's Prayer, this is probably the one that jumps out the most. It's one of the places where we also recognize and we say thank you for the daily bread that you give me every day. And it's not just what I eat, but it's everything that I need for my life. Make sense? That's the fourth petition. We'll be looking at the fifth, forgiveness, coming up after this one.